Welcome one and all to more Trails of the Sky. Last time we left off, we arrived in Grancel, and now we're going to go try and see if there's somewhere we can go talk to Her Majesty the Queen. If only because it seems like the most obvious thing to do. Oh, someone let out the orchestra today! That's an impressive wall. I mean that wholeheartedly, that is an impressively designed wall. So that's Grancel Castle. It's so gorgeous. I guess it really is fit for a queen. It's not just pretty, it's also solidly built. For instance, look at the main gate. Now, I don't think getting through there would be much of an easy task. Which means I guess we'll have to talk up these guards here. We'll still your nerves and let's give it a shot. Okay, we're just coming through full clarification and checking out the castle. And we just thought we'd try to catch a glimpse of Her Majesty since we're here. Does that sound okay to you? You know, you're disturbingly good at coming up with that kind of stuff. Not that it doesn't come in handy, but still. I'll take it as a compliment. Now smile and act natural. Hello here. Good afternoon. Welcome to Grancel Castle. Please take your business. We're just getting here from Roland. We're taking in the sights, you might say. We're wondering if there's a chance we might be able to get a tour of the castle. I get it. I'm sorry, but access to the castle is restricted to authorized personnel only. Security's been tighter, what with the terrorist scares. Once the terrorists are caught, tours will probably open up again. Really? Dang. There goes my dream of seeing the Queen in real life. No, not necessarily. She always addresses the people from her terrace during the birthday celebration. You can see her then. Fair warning though, Her Majesty hasn't been in the best of health these days. I don't know if she'll be able to manage her traditional greeting. Huh? Her Majesty is ill? Yes, I hear it's because of stress. Or maybe from the shock of learning of the Royal Guardsmen were involved in the terrorism plot. She hasn't been seen much lately. I believe she's resting in her private quarters. Oh. Damn the guardsmen. How could they just turn traitor like that? Never did like those damned elitist jerks anyway. But Lieutenant Sports was always so kind and considerate to everyone. She even taught us court etiquette and how to wield a sword. It's just hard for me to picture someone like that as a terrorist. Of course it's hard. She probably left because she felt responsible for her men's actions. Poor Lieutenant Squars. You don't suppose these two had a little crush on Lieutenant, do you? Yeah, seems so. Anyway, yes, the castle's off limits. Sorry, but we can't let you go inside. I guess that's that. I'm just a tad bit worried. If Her Majesty's taken sick, who's seeing to her daily affairs? Who's running the country? Well, it's certainly a natural enough concern. For now, there's someone I think is a proxy on paper. Who's that? Oh, literally on paper. I can't picture someone like him ever actually making a real governmental decision. Hey, watch what you say. Though I'll admit it, I would have thought the duty would fall to the princess. And you tell me to watch what I say. What's that? Oops, speak of the devil. Oh, it's that jackass! Oh, I've never been so insulted. The tournament should have already begun and I'm not there. Philip, why didn't you wake me up sooner? This is all your fault. I'm terribly sorry, Your Grace. But I was merely trying to look after your mental well-being. For the last few days, you've been in the banquet hall drinking and singing, consuming excessively beer and donuts while reading your morning comics. I feel that it should come no surprise that you overslept. Sounds, Philip. I'm not in the mood to listen to your chastisements. As the future king, I can do whatever I want, whenever I want. But time is short. Come on, we must hurry to the grand arena. Dear God, that guy is king? Oh dear God, that's terrible. If any chance was that, we know, don't even say it. That was His Grace the Duke acting proxy for Her Majesty. Well, suddenly I fear for the entire country. Well, don't worry too much about it. He has a very reliable assistant. It is thanks to him that we haven't had any major incidents lately. Do tell. Colonel Richard of the Royal Army Intelligence Division. Since the Duke is more of a playboy sort, the Colonel handles all the governmental issues. I knew it. They're pushing harder into the core of the kingdom than I expected. So try not to let this whole thing get you down. Grancel's got plenty of other famous places you can check out. You're in the Royal City after all. Just go at your own pace. You're right, we will. Thank you both for your kindness. Well, that was informative. I can't believe the Duke is supposed to be acting on behalf of the Queen, though. The real power is probably in the hands of Colonel Richard. What's more, no one around him has any clue that he's the one pulling all the strings. Being able to control the flow of information must be an extremely useful tool. You're not supposed to envy the enemy. And anyway, it looks like the Duke is going to that fighting tournament. Can we go too? Yeah. If nothing else, we need to keep an eye on what he's up to. That settles it then. Which way was it to the Grancel Arena? I believe it's in the east block. So back to the main road and then east. I know the guy's supposed to be stereotypically the stereotypical, posh, noble sort, but he does way too good of a job. He doesn't even come off saying he comes off even worse than those types. There's something that was running after me. What the hell was that? Is that a sprite of some kind? It's History Museum. That's the landing port we would have been on. The south block. Just ahead is the Aberdeen Embassy. The general public is prohibited from passing beyond this point. Official business only, I'm afraid. That's the embassy that we saw in that cutscene earlier. I guess that's a lookout station or something of that sort. This is the Grand Arena. Currently, the arena we're holding preliminary matches for the martial arts competition. Can I see your tickets? The ticket sales are to the right. Welcome to the Grand Arena. Would you like a ticket? Yes, two please. Preliminaries are in progress right now, but the main event will last for 3 days starting tomorrow. For which day would you like tickets? Actually, we're hoping to catch preliminary matches if we could. Alright then. They're already more than halfway finished though. Would that be a problem? No, no problem at all. Okay, bad value, but hey, not my money. That'll be 1,000 mirror. That's a bit. I had heard that there was some kind of discount for the birthday celebration. I'm sorry, sir. This year there have been some complications that have made it impossible for us to offer discounts. Okay, that's pretty sucky, but what can we do? Let's see. Thank you very much. Here are your tickets. The entrance to the arena is directly to your left. Show your tickets at the gate. Thanks. Everything seems to be in order. You may enter at your discretion. Oh wow, this room is gorgeous. This is the entry hall. Audience seats are on the second floor, apparently. Let's take a look. Now this is some music that gets you pumped up for fighting. I always do love when RPGs have like the whole grand arena situations. Because they're really good excuses to grind on fuckers. Now look at all these people. There's some serious enthusiasm in the air. Judging by a number of spectators, this must be a major event. I wonder how far prelim rounds go. Oh look, they're starting up. Let's find ourselves a place to sit down. Oh, this is martial arts competition. Why do these asshats have guns? Not the match for one-on-one. I guess this one's a team outing. I would have sworn I could have sworn it was individual bouts only though. Hey, it's Karna's team. Oh, we just got here right at time. Okay, this is supposed to be martial arts competition. Why do they have guns? That's not martial arts. I can understand having weapons, but an actual gun? Well, are they using gun kata? This week's 7th preliminary match. Both teams go to their starting places. Take your positions. Begin! I didn't get to see it as if it was an actual, in-game battle. That's pretty cool. Instead of shooting their guns, just using the bayonet in. But she has a gun!
By my art, become hard as steel!
And of course, magic. I'll just make this a free-for-all battle instead. Of course, go for the one using magic.
By my art, be calming as ocean waves!
Don't you think you want to heal the mage over there? Okay, when do I learn that?
Here I go! You're done!
All that damage is only just one guy. That is some amazing range. Okay, winner is Kurt's team! Wow, Karna. It was a good match. The soldiers move well, but the racers are better at working as a team. Yeah, you could use their moves for teaching lessons. Well, I don't know what it is, but watching martial artists at work really keeps me hyped up. I mean, one was a magic-wielding gun user, so I guess that technically counts as martial arts. I really wish we put off going to the castle. I'd love to see this from the beginning. Yeah, I know how you feel. But part of being an adult is putting one's own feelings aside in favor of knowing what needs to be done. I like not being an adult yet. Next up, 8th preliminary match. Team Raven, Captain Belden. What are those guys doing here? It's a group from the warehouse district in ruin. I see the competition's open to the general public. No, they stick out like sore thumbs. They don't really deserve to be counted amongst professional soldiers and martial artists. They're appearing alone is Zen. Zen? I've looked at your face on a small world. But fighting all alone is no handicap for him. No kidding. He'll be fighting a bunch of punks, but if they surround him, he's in real trouble. The opinion of this prelim is about Solo, but no team is handed aside. He fights the... Two matches in a row. Well, they're not going to hit for shit against that bulky asshole. That means their levels are pretty low. It doesn't really have any ever effect attacks, this might take a while. I mean, when he can almost knock out a fuck for a single, but he gets to go twice, what the hell? Well, 3 times in a row then, I guess. Okay, they got 4 and 4. Fuck Torn, we're just going 4 times in a row. And punching fuckers out with my bare hands. Aura Spear, go! You call it Aura Blast, I call it an Aura Spear. We both know what that is. Someone learned a new technique or was holding back last time with the giant evil penguin. Winner is Zen! With an Aura Spear out of nowhere! Go Zen, now let's show him what braces are made of. Looks like I was worrying over nothing. His build speed and technique make him a real force to be reckoned with. For for anyone else though, I'd say 4-on-1 is insane. Yeah, seriously. Current match will mark the end of the preliminaries. 8 teams will be competing in no-holds-barred matches. The competition opens tomorrow, and over 3 days the ultimate champion will be decided. Now we will hear some words from the tournament sponsor, Duke Doin. My dear ladies and gentlemen, I thank you for your efforts in today's fine matches. I regret that the government affairs forced me to miss the first half of them, but I was here for the second half, and what I saw was an exciting and enjoyable display of technique and talent. The distressing news of recent terrorist activities has had an unfortunate impact on Her Majesty's health, but I ask that you take heart. She has entrusted her governmental duties to me, Ewan von Aluzies, and I will do all that I can to live up to your expectations. Let's all remember the spirit of enthusiasm we feel during this competition and recall it in the days ahead. I hope you will all enjoy tomorrow's no-hold-barred Battle Royale. I'm not used to hearing the Duke speak so decently to people. You probably just memorized something written by Intelligence Division staff. Yes, the winner of the competition will not only receive a prize and mirror, but also get a special gift from me. For concerned, this is wise. This is a fine opportunity to show my generosity. The gift, a written invitation to the Royal Court Dinner Party at Grancel Castle will be held in 3 days. Sadly, Her Majesty's presence will be missed, but it will be attended by celebrated persons of great renown. Arrangements have been made by only the finest royal and noble cuisine to be served. I trust that you will serve as sensitive for those competing to excel in advance. Hey Joshua, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yes, it would be ideal if Karna got the invitation. If they win the championship, they'll be allowed to the castle. It'll all be above board. That could give her the chance to get the Majesty to the Or you're thinking something else. No, that's it, but I hate the idea of leaving someone else to deliver the professor's message. Victors can't be choosers, I guess. It'll be a nice little gesture. Shall we try to catch them in the waiting room? The waiting room for the arena? Sure. Let's see, Karna's team came out from the North Gate, right? Yeah, so they're still here. They're probably where we'll find them. And we always have the option of following Zen around. It's pretty handy. Karna, hey everyone, congrats on making it through the preliminaries. Hey, Sudokus. Oh, hi guys. You're here to watch the fights? Yes, you had a chance to see yours. It was a great match. Well, thanks. I'm glad to you say that. I don't get the sudden change to make it pick a team competition though. Me neither. It's weird, but it's okay. So far, all our members are in one piece. Miss Master Zen must be worried though. Oh, you know Zen too? I don't know if I'd say it, but I know the name. He's a famous bracer in the Republic. People call him Zen the Immovable. He's apparently came to Liarbel simply to be in this tournament. Didn't the promoters throw a wrench in the works and change it from a single to a team competition? And I'm betting that his grace is one behind the idea. Either that, or either way, Master Zen has no choice but to register as a one-man team. Okay, the Duke is a pain in the ass no matter where he goes. No argument there. Still, this is going to make it hard for him to really show what he can do. No kidding, it's too bad no one's around to fight beside him. Say, well, maybe. What just happened? No, you get creepy, serious looks. No, we're just thinking. What would you say to teaming up with Zen in the latter no horse-bar fights? Well, wait, what? Teaming up with them is that even allowed? it is his fault that the rules of the competition were changed at the last minute. If one of the 4 rules can be changed, we've got some wiggle room. There are really no other bracers available that we could ask. Scarazar is busy and we haven't been able to contact Agate. Similar story for everyone else, really. I don't think Cash is even in the country. If those 2 joined up, we'd probably be accused of cheating on general principle. Our chances of beating that team would be 1,000 to 1. Anyway, we should focus on what's ahead rather than what ifs. Find Zen before the day is out, and if he agrees, let him join him. You should start playing time to register. Okay, listen, time for us to go. I hope you'll give this serious thought for now, but for now we've got to go. Bye, newbies. Here's hoping we can see you in the ring. What do you think, Estelle? That sure went from talking shop to something else entirely. Are you okay? Yes! Yes! That's it, now that's what we're talking about. Oh, Almighty Audios, thank you for your bountiful favor. You're cracked. Think about it. That we can be in the martial arts competition, and with help in the process. Not to mention, check out the awesome castle, and part of the big final ultimate super duper intense battle royale. We can kill 3 birds with 1 stone. You really want to do it that badly? Well, we haven't even entered yet, much less made to the final match. It would be nice to be able to handle the professor's request by ourselves, though, assuming we were able to even make it through. I think also it would be a win. Plus, we can't leave Zen twisting in the wind. Let's go find him and ask him to join our team. Would you happen to have any idea where he is? Don't confuse the issue with the facts. Would you settle down for 2 seconds, please? Let's go back to the guild and report to Elena. He also might likely know where Zen is. He? I thought that was a chick. That's a dude. That sprite looks like a chick. Oh dear God. Why is there one in every game? First Cloud in Final Fantasy VII with the whole cross-dressing thing. Now this. Well, Joshua also cross-dressed earlier in the game. Well, Lan hasn't done that yet. Maybe technically Pokemon and Ash cross-dressed at one point in the anime. And Kara is gender ambiguous. I'm looking through all the games that Let's Play to see if this is just a thing that happens. Okay, I'm off track. Let me get back to the game. I see, yes. Zen requested the bracers send them some helping hands. I haven't said anything to you guys since you're working on a request from Professor Bud. Thanks to the limit of his grace, we can handle both tasks at once. Nice to see selfishness work in our favor for once. What do you think of participating in the martial arts competition? Well, I think there is more merit in allowing a skill which is practiced to be used without restraint. And with 2 bracers participating, our chance of getting access to I cannot talk! With 2 bracers participating, our chances of getting access to the castle are doubled. Yeah, you need not even get the others involved unless you lose. Personally, I think it's a splendid idea. Woohoo! Now that's my kind of encouragement. So, any clue on where we might be able to find Zen? More often than not, he's in the bar down the street. Failing that, he's at the Cloud Republic Embassy. Gotcha, it makes sense since that's where he's from. The embassy's the same block in that area. We can stick our heads in the door at the bar along the way. Okay. Oh, by the way, where do you plan to stay while you're here? We can stay in the hotel. If I'm not mistaken, the Northern Blocks holds the largest hotels in the entire kingdom. Yes, the Hotel Rubren. If I may, allow us to cover the cost for your room. The Grancel branch can afford it. Whoa, really? That's too much. Honestly, we couldn't possibly. I consider it a necessary expense in the course of completing the professor's request. I wish I could provide more. Just a room's good for me. Well, very well then. Shall we take your offer? I'll book your room then. Just give your name at the front desk this evening and someone will help you. Wait, they're in the North Block, weren't they? It's a hotel. Okay, that person's running. this map. Yes, freaking Speedy Gonzalez over there. That's a shop. What's in the corner all the way over here? I'm guessing that'll be used for something later, possibly, maybe, hopefully. This is one big shop. Oh, department store. That's pretty modern. What do we got? Oh, we got accessories here. That's food. Pretty neat. I always like department stores in fantasy settings. They always seem kind of out of place, but logical. It's a weird mix. The last there, embassy. That's someone's house we just broke into again, because RPG law dictates it. This is the bar. Oh, is that a piano? Yes, not just a record either. It sounds like someone's playing inside. I feel like I've heard that melody somewhere before. I've had a bad feeling about this. Yep, there he is! Oh joy, it's Olivier! Still, I always figured this talk of being a traveling musician was just a bunch of hot air. He's actually pretty good. I guess he really wasn't kidding, yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of in shock. This is a pretty good melody. Oh, just a little number I call Amber Amour. It was originally a simple interlude in an opera house whose name doesn't matter. I have infused it with the power of love and devotion, and invite you all to tip your ears and drink deep of the power. I take it all back, he's just a weirdo. Now I feel all dirty just for letting that song get to me. Nice to see you again, Olivia. What brings you to the Royal City? I could resist the pull of this place. It drew me here as surely as a siren's fallen tears swept from the rivers of the sea. So here I stand, my raven head topped high. I was reunited with you at last. You really haven't changed at all. That's enough out of you. If I had to be subjected to this, let's at least sit down for a minute. Acting all smug and dandy, totally oblivious to how tactless you are. My dear Estelle, how I've missed that obstinate irritability you so thoroughly embody. Weren't you and Scarra supposed to be going to Roland? When did you get here? About a month ago, I believe. After we parted company, Scarra and I spent a short yet blissful time in Roland. But alas, the overwhelming spirit of wanderlust that coursed through my veins eventually got the better of me. It was all I could do to pull myself from weeping darling Scarra to protect her from being swept away to this blazing, dazzling wonder. What amazes me is that she can actually say that with a straight face. I bet that she drank you under the table every night until you finally decided to run off with your tail between your legs. And then you figured you'd try your luck drinking with Aina, right? But you didn't know about Aina, did you, Olivier? She's one of Scarra's closest friends, works the information desk at the Roland branch. And as far as drinking goes, she's the only person I've ever seen who could outdo Scarra. That's totally what happened. He got beaten hard. Come on now, dear Estelle. I've never met this person you speak of. Absolutely not. You might want to try that again, only this time without your voice cracking. Oh dear God, he's been traumatized. I love it so much. Okay, it's well enough teasing. I'm sure it was a very trying time for him. Affinity for spirits created an even scarier, hateful inebriation. Why dost thou thy darkest ages would smile so alluring? Whoa, flashback much? And so begins the tale of Aina, Olivia's most tragic ballad. Indeed. Anyway, you've come here completing your tour of the surrounding regions, I presume. Mayhaps you've seen something of interest? Yeah, we've seen a lot of stuff, but it's not easy to just sum up in a few words. Besides, we're kind of looking for someone, so maybe we can catch up another time. Oh, who might I inquire to whom you wish to find? His name's Zen. He's from the Calvin Republic to participate in the martial arts competition. We know he sounds like even though he spends a good amount of time in local bars, so maybe you've met him. As I recall him, large as a bear with a disposition not to match, thankfully. I have borne witness to his countenance on several occasions, but alas, today he has yet to bear any sign of him. In other words, he hasn't been in the bar yet. Odds are he's at the Calvadian embassy then. Then, shall we proceed there at once? And Olivia has invited himself along yet again! How is it a matter of course for you to come with us? Please, don't be cruel. Beyond my uses as travel companion, I do wish to assist in the manhunt. Unless, of course, you two want to be alone. What? Oh my, such an unsophisticated child. But when you bosom to your potential, you shall be a woman to be reckoned with. Quite a desirable one, I'd wager. What are you trying to say? Ah, well. And stab smack! Speak to me. No good, he's not waking up. Estelle, you know, no matter how angry someone makes you, you're not allowed to brain them, especially not in public. It was all flash, no impact. I didn't do any real damage. It seems that Estelle is a very shy individual. It doesn't seem to be hurt. Okay, let's get back to searching. We don't have time to mess around. Let's go by the embassy, okay? Okay, why is she mad at me? Oh, Olivia, you are a funny one. Only for the fact you get the shit beat out of you. This is the embassy for the Calvin Republic. What's your business here? I'm looking for a person named Zen. May we see him, please? Oh, you're here to see Zen, are you? I've actually met the man. First time I did, I almost peed myself. I was like, holy crap, he ain't a man, he's a grizzly. He's a pretty big fellow, that's for sure. But he's real friendly once you start talking to him. He even gave me a meat bun when I told him I was hungry during my shift one day. Yeah, he's the kind of guy you can really count on, like a big brother. And him indeed. So, may we see him? Yeah, sure. He's actually stepped out again shortly after returning. Said he had to take care of some business. Looking for a place to meditate and prepare for the tournament or some such. Meditate? Man, he's not kidding around. Where do you think we might find such a place? Well, he left headed for the urban scenic route. The old forest path has a feeling not unlike a park, and it being a monster infested makes a good trading ground. The urban scenic route. Okay, got it. Come on, Estelle, we've got to find them. Roger that. Hang on. If you're going to a very scenic route, there's one thing you should know. There's a place nearby called the Amber Royal Villa. I heard about that place. I assume you're going to tell us that it's been commandeered for the anti-terrorist division. So it's totally locked down. Good guess. They can raise quite a ruckus over there. Watch your backs. Oh, better yet, just avoid it altogether. They're so strict. Strict is starting to get real old. Avoid it sounds good. Thank you for the information. So then, I guess I'll bring it into today's episode. As well, next time we'll be on the search for Zen for the martial arts tournament. Until then, everybody.